Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally sitting down to do a whole slew of videos for the summer, and one of these videos that I really wanted to focus on, and it's been on my calendar for such a long time, is a video focusing on my Flash collection, okay? So the Flash, possibly next to Batman, maybe even more so, is my favorite superhero of the DC universe. My favorite superhero of all time, maybe a tie between them and Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, he's great. But this video is about the Flash, and I wanted to share with you the collection that I have amassed in the last few years, given geekdom and that usual thing, and starting this channel. So while it may not be as intensive and as expansive as so many other people in groups, just wanted to give you a little taste of what I have in my collection today, right now, in my life. So these are just a few. I have way more. I'm gonna go into that in like maybe about a minute, so skip ahead if you want to see my more complete collection. But these are just a few of the stuff that I just kind of wanted to grab and showcase for this. So this was pretty cool, actually. This was a Mighty Jax or XX-Ray. So it's the first Flash, and it's just this kind of like half-C skeleton kind of thing. I think it's just really cool. I'm a sucker for things that are not the norm, so to speak. Of course, I also have this one here. This one was actually one of my favorite ones. I got this quite a while ago. I have the entire collection for the Kotobukiya Artifacts retro figure set. So this is the Flash one. Doesn't move, doesn't do anything. It just looks really cool on the shelf. Another one that I have is, of course, this one here I got from Japan. It's the Nendroid. I can never pronounce this thing, but it's the Nendroid Flash from the Justice League. Got this for about like $37. That transfers to US dollars over here. So I haven't opened it yet, and I still have been meaning to, but I don't know. It kind of just looks cool in the box. Probably keep the box when I open it. But yeah, this one's pretty cool. Let's see what else. So this one here is actually one of my most favorite Flash figures. It's the SH Figuarts line, the Tamashii Nations one from the Justice League. One of my favorite ones because he's extremely posable, and you know, like, you can really like flex that flat pancake butt. You know, this is pretty cool. One of my favorite action figures that I have, and I have a few of these from the SHF Figuarts line. This is one of my favorites. So I usually keep this one out because I like to pose them. Another one that I got recently was this one right over here. It's the Wally, or I guess you'd be the Wallace West Flash from the DC New 52. I forget when. I think it was the New 52 where he makes his appearance. So it's not Wally West, it's Wallace West. And this one's a pretty good one. It's one of the last ones that Mattel is making. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. The color is vibrant. The face sculpt is fantastic. I mean, like, look at that face sculpt. It's really good. The plastic is a little different from the Marvel Legends one. So, you know, if you ever do find this and you're a big Flash fan, you need to get it because Mattel lost the license. They're not going to make these anymore. And another one that I have is this statue over here. So these are, I think this is Diamond, right? So I'll show you the other one later on when I show you my shelf and everything where I have it. But this is the show, the Flash from the show. And it's made of plastic. I think it's diamond. It's a good little statue. The cool thing about this is I got this and the other Flash statue, which is about the same size as this, for $90 for the two, no tax at all. I got it in Nashville when I went over there last year. So this was a cool souvenir to get, and awkwardly positioned in my duffel to get it back over here safely. But this is definitely one of my favorite things that I purchased in the last couple of years of the Flash, because it's nice to have the bigger pieces. And hopefully one day I'll be getting resin, but as of now I do not have any Flash resin things. That's something I definitely want to look out for, because resin figures are the best. A couple things, I mean, before we get over there, I just want to share with you the stuff that I have right now. Of course, I have the hat. Got that for Christmas from somebody. I have a couple shirts, actually. I have like 2 of these shirts, and I have a Batman, and it's the Red Death logo, and I also have a Flash button-up that you've seen me wear in the videos in the past several times. Another one that I have, I really want to showcase this one, is actually this ring over here. This one is pretty cool because you see it right over there. It's the Flash Insignia, and what's even doper is that you could technically open it up. That's right. So I got this from my buddy Tyler. This was a really cool Christmas present that I got. I don't remember, I think it was a year ago. This was a really cool present to get. Just like cool little jewelry ring, right? Pretty cool. Haha. So without further ado, let's go ahead and change angles. I'm gonna do some commentary while I just run some close-ups of everything. Just, you know, spend the next couple minutes showing you my flash collection. Let's go. All right, so here we are. I have a couple places where I put my flash things, and I figured the best way to start with this is let's go ahead and just look at what's in the detail shelf. So let's see. Well, why don't we just like look at the front stuff, and I'll kind of zoom in over here and just point it out with my finger. So over here, if we just look at the front stuff, this is kind of cool. Of course, there's the Garrick Flash you saw earlier that I pointed out in Showcase. This one here, I don't know what it is. I think it's from, like McDonald's or something. That one is the mystery minis, Lego Flash right there. There's I don't know what that is, but I think it's from McDonald's also. Alright. I think it's from McDonald's also. I got that in the Philippines, and I also got that the little doll in the Philippines. That's a Lego brick build. It's a Lego Doraemon. That's really good. This one here also, I don't even know where it's from, but I got it. I think it was like a grab bag of stuff. Gotta be really careful here. Oh. So I got these pins over here. These are pretty cool. Got those pins. There's the Flash, Captain Cold from the TV show. Right, so further going down the line, this is the DC Rebirth Flash over here that came in that 7th pack that I did in a video a while ago. This one is really good because of the lines. I really like the lines that they did on this character. This is the original DC Icons figure. This one is not very good. He does come with a treadmill. I put him away, but I don't really like the plastic that he's made on. Over here is the DC Essentials Flash. This is really nice. The scale is just crazy. I mean, like, I don't even know what's going on with the scale with that figure. I mean, that's 5-inch, that's like 7-inch, and everyone else is 6. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. There's Reverse Flash over there. This dude over here, if you see that, right there in the middle, that one's actually pretty interesting. So that over there is came from the DC Icons accessory pack. There was a Joker laughing fish, some extra bones and arrows for Green Arrow, and it also came with that. You can open it up, and that's what I usually do. And that's where I display my flash ring on there. I actually take it off, I display it in there, so it keeps the dust away, and you get to put in a collection, so that's pretty cool. Moving on with the collection, I have White Lantern Flash over there in the middle. I have Blue Lantern Flash over there on the left. And over there on the right, that is I think that's the Justice League Mattel Flash. That one was actually pretty hard to find, and I ended up paying $30 to buy him. Or maybe it was 25. I don't know what it was, but I really wanted that Flash in my collection, so I had to pick it up. If we pan over here in the middle, that is, I don't know what Flash it is. It's from Kingdom Come. Lady Flash? Kid Flash? Fashionista? I don't know. But it's a pretty dope figure. I got that for like, it came with my my Batman that came in that line. I got it for like $30 for the two. Totally worth it. And over there, this one over here is the special 2-pack that came with the Flash over here in the back. That one over there. Those came in a 2-pack for $40 at Target. I bought it. I've actually bought 2 and I sold one for like $15 more. And then like months later, they were selling for like $17 each. Nobody wanted them. Kind of sad. Over there is I think that's the Flea. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And if you look over here, that's Jay Garrick from another collection that I'm not really sure of. His hat fell off, and it's all the way in the back. And I don't want to take anything out, so he has no hat anymore. But I will show you where it is. It's over there. It's right there in the very corner where I can't get to it at all. So, you know, more we get into it, over there on the left is one of my favorite ones. That's a Black Lantern Flash. This is a zombie Flash back when Barry Allen was still dead. That one is one of my favorite ones just because like how crazy he looks. I think it's the Barry, I don't know. It's just a cool looking Black Lantern zombie Flash. Over there we have Zoom. That is a really cool figure. I don't know how I got that figure actually. I think it was a loose figure that I got. Came with something else, but he's a really cool figure. And then that's another one I got that for like $5. I think maybe they came together. I don't know. I don't really know. Over there we have Zoom from the Flash TV show, as well as Wally from the TV show. And I'm not a big fan of them because they don't really pose that well, but if you just stand them up, the action figures from that toy line are actually really good. So in the back over there is the Garrick Flash from Earth 2. Not a very good comic book, I don't recommend it. In the back over there, it's not necessarily a Flash, but he's part of the Flash family, very obscure character. His name is Max Mercury. Over there is I forget his name, but he's part of the evil Justice League. That is another Flash from the New 52 era. There was an earthquake a few years back and he fell off my shelf and his ear came off. Over there is the Flash from Kingdom Come. That's one of the first Flashes I actually have ever bought, and he's one of my favorite figures. I wanted to showcase him, but he's just all the way in the back. Over here is the John Wesley Shipp Flash. This one is actually surprisingly good, and I have to hand it to Mattel. Towards the end of their game, they were really up in their game, so that's a cool figure. Funny fact is that I bought that for like for $28 at GameStop. People were saying it wasn't worth it, and now if you go on eBay, he's like $60 or $70. So booyah! So before we go over to the rest of the detail shelf, just wanted to showcase these guys over here. Let's start off with the top. So over here we have some, I don't know what they are. These are like Total Justice, I think, action figures from Kenner from the early 2000s. Right over here with this really cool battle armor. I think there's a random one. I don't know what he is. He's not the Flash. He's like the Poison Flash because his logo is different. And then over here, this is like Elseworlds Flash. I don't know where he's from. I bought him on eBay for like 13 bucks because I saw him in the Philippines for like 30 bucks. I was tempted to buy it because I've never seen it before, but I bided my time and just got on eBay loose. So they're supposed to be a base, but you know, whatever. It's all good. He looks pretty like a pirate or something. Looks really weird. In the background, I just wanted to point some stuff out over here. So I don't want to move too much stuff, but over there, there's a reprint of the first Flash. I actually got that at Comic-Con, and they were giving them out for free. If you see that silver over there, that's actually Joshua Williamson's signature. He's the writer for that series. And over here is this Flash. This is actually from the 90s, made to look like a really old toy from a long time ago. I got him for like 10 bucks, I guess. Didn't want to open him because he looks pretty sweet in the packaging, you know, like some old retro Flash thing going on. Toy Biz, actually, not even Kenner, it's Toy Biz. So that's pretty gnarly, right? Cool packaging over there. And no one ever sees him because I put this I put this guy over him because I don't have any space, so he gets covered up by this Flash over there. On the lower Flash shelf over here, I have this doll that my friend Tyler got me a while back. This Flash car that Ariana's parents got me. Over here is a bunch of other random trinkets of tiny stuff. I guess this is the tiny Flash shelf. Yeah, I got like a pop figure over there and Orbits in the back. There's a Justice League mini mystery figure, some other goodies. The back over there's a Pez, there's a Justice League Flash actually, which is pretty cool. So, and a Mirror Master and Reverse Flash there, as well as a really dorky looking reaction on Barry Allen. So that's the really quick glimpse into this shelf. There's not too much, but let me show you the big boys. So here we are with another shelf of my Flash stuff over here, and this is where I keep the bigger items. It's pretty cool. It's really crowded. I had to buy some extra stuff to keep things a bit more elevated because I couldn't really see stuff in the back. But you see here where these figures are in the back corners, there's actually just these acrylic stands that kind of level them up higher so that way you can actually see them. So let's start off with the front. Over here, this is pretty cool over here. This is my, I got that from Christmas from Ariana. That is the Garrick Flash, and I remember seeing him at the toy show, saying that I wanted him, and then I didn't want to buy him because I wanted to keep on budget. She ended up getting that for me, which was pretty damn awesome. That's a really cool resin figure. There's only 1 point of support for that entire statue, so I gotta be really careful with that, especially since it's porcelain. Not resin, it's porcelain actually. The base that it's underneath it is actually a letter opener. It's not very practical, but I got that a while ago. Kind of a waste really. It was like 20 bucks for it, but it was the Flash Insignia. I didn't know it was a letter opener. It didn't even say letter opener on it, but I figured that's what it had to be. It comes apart, but still cool, I guess. So zooming out, what we see over here is we see my other Flash statues. The one on the left, of course, is the one that I showcased. The one on the right is the same line, the same manufacturer, and it's the Justice League movie edition. Pretty interesting is that in the show, the TV show, he has yellow lightning, but in the movie, he has blue lightning. What's up with that? It's like a 90s sitcom here. Then we go to the back, and of course, zooming in over here, we have the one that I showed earlier. Right in front of him is my Flash, this big ass one. Originally, he was like 120 bucks, and I got him discounted for like, I think 55, and I had 10% off, so I got him for like 37 bucks at Barnes & Noble. He's pretty tall, he's pretty big, and he's just made of plastic, so it's kind of crazy that Kotobukiya was trying to charge you so much for that. But hey, he looks pretty cool. You know, he's the king of the Flashes. He looks pretty badass in there. Over here in the back, we have that SHF figure that I showed earlier, but that's also another Kotobukiya statue with the magnetic base. I got that for, I want to say, $23 at Barnes & Noble as well. And over there is, of course, Wallace, as I showed that earlier. That is the TV show Flash Kotobukiya, which I also got for a fantastic price in Barnes & Noble when it was on sale. Last thing to note also is the background over there. That's one of those 3D lenticular covers. I got that from my friends Jay and Adam for Christmas. When I opened it up, I was like, oh, that's cool. I felt like a little kid, and I was like, I know exactly where this is going to go. It's going to go in the back of my details. So looks really, frames it really well. You know, definitely makes me feel like a Flash fan. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Of course, subscribe over here for more videos to come out in the next few weeks, the usual kind of stuff. Don't forget to also follow me on my Instagram at little_nerd_busters, and definitely also check out Frank and Culture for other blogs as well. Until next time, guys, gotta go in the Flash.